Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we will explore NIO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 10th of July, 2025, our system has identified NIO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.5. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 87.26% since we initially recommended NIO as a buy candidate 52 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.68% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likely continuation of this rise. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 97.26% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 71.35% to 117.79%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis shows a projected change of negative 4.35%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 58.68% and positive 3.7% over the next year. This would translate to a future price range of approximately $2.86 to $7.12. Our latest daily update for NIO includes the headline, NIO stock price fell more than 6.24% on Monday, closing at $6.91. The NIO stock price fell by 6.24% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 22nd of September 2025, dropping from $7.37 to $6.91. During that day, the stock fluctuated 8.97%, ranging from a low of $6.80 to a high of $7.41. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 11.99% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 50 million shares, despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 126 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $868,810,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $7.71, while the lowest price was $3.02. Currently, the price is 10.38%, or 80 cents, below the 52-week high, and 89.69%, or $60.08, below the all-time high reached on January 11, 2021, when the price peaked at $66.99. NIO has returned to the forefront this week as shares surged to a 52-week high of $7.71 on substantial trading volume, following a completed $1.16 billion equity raise, which involved roughly 209 million shares or American depository shares. This rally was further bolstered by an upgrade from UBS, the commencement of third-generation ES8 deliveries and shipments to dealers, along with a production strategy that emphasizes the L90 and ES8 models. The company aims for approximately 50,000 monthly deliveries in the fourth quarter. These operational changes, along with NIO's battery swap capability and stronger sales momentum compared to some competitors, are rekindling investor confidence. In the short term, anticipate ongoing price momentum as the liquidity from the offering alleviates immediate funding worries and new deliveries enhance revenue projections. However, potential dilution from the share sale and market volatility could limit upside potential. Looking ahead, the influx of cash and targeted production strategies increase the likelihood of scaling operations, improving margins, and executing product strategies effectively. Nonetheless, execution risk and fluctuations in the Chinese market and tariffs remain significant downside concerns. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 16th of September 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned NIO a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 3rd of September, 2025, Bank of America Securities designated NIO with a neutral rating and a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, Macquarie rated NIO as outperform and took an upgrade action. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, Morgan Stanley gave NIO a buy rating while recommending a hold action. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, Goldman Sachs assigned NIO a neutral rating with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for NIO. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 17th of September 2025, and so far, it has fallen by 7.25%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting the stock should be monitored more closely. Some positive signals have also emerged, which may influence short-term developments. The NIO stock possesses a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock. Providing a positive outlook, should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $6.98. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $5.81. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 22 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 51 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 51 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal 42 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $6.34 and $6.09. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to the next support level. In this case, NIO finds support just below today's level at $6.34. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $6.09 and $5.72. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved 610 thousandths between its high and low, or 8.97%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 6.49%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NIO, let's briefly cover some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios could suggest inadequate profits and may raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 19th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projecting a loss of 31 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $7.02. If you do not own any shares, it may be advisable to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, This could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NIO faces its first support level at $6.34. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NIO from multiple analyst sources is sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest trade took place on the 24th of February, 2016, when Citigroup Incorporated executed an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.57, representing a decrease of 4.92%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is NIO stock a good buy? Several of the signals and indicators appear negative, which we believe will impact the stock's performance over the next few days and potentially the coming weeks. However, we think that the current level presents a possible buying opportunity, and we anticipate that the price will increase during or by the end of this 3-month period. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, we expect NIO to open higher by 13 cents and start trading at $7.04. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.